Hi, my name's Robert Bilsland, I'm a .NET developer and I'm proud to be a CodeClub volunteer. The reason I chose to start a CodeClub was I've come to the same conclusions. I was a child who went through the education system in the 80s, and at the time computers were computer studies. That was it, that was all they were. Now I have a daughter who's going through the education system herself, and she's now bringing back what the primary and secondary education is for computing. And it's great, computers are everywhere. Don't get me wrong, they've enriched every lesson in a school. But at the expense of what? We're producing children who don't understand where the software comes from. Who writes it? They just use it and it works. There's just no idea. So, how was it setting up a code club? Easy, it couldn't be simpler. It just requires your enthusiasm. Me, I got the resources, they're clear, they're friendly, they're very easy to use. And that didn't give me any problems to understand and gave me confidence in what I was going to teach. And signing up to be a STEMnet ambassador? Just as painless. Quite simply, it's a filling in a form online, and then attend an introductory session, show them a few documents to prove you are who you are, and hey presto, a few weeks later your STEMnet ambassador membership comes through. And that in itself is easy. So, teaching, what's it like? Well, I find it the most rewarding part of the week. I have a mixed ability class of children, about a dozen children usually. Some of them pick things up at a drop of a hat. Nothing's a problem for them, they're high flyers. And some, maybe they need a little bit more encouragement to get there. But by the end of the lesson, they're all there, one way or another. The lesson usually starts with me just handing the assignments out and making sure each child understands what they need to do. And away I go, I let them teach. It's as simple as that. And then, as it's going through the lesson, I'm just monitoring round. I'm answering questions as anyone asks anything and giving them little bits of encouragement and tending them off in the right direction. I won't give them the answers straight away. That's the easy way out. I give them the odd nudge and just point them to reread certain bits, and hey presto, most of them usually pick it up. It's really that easy. Then, what do I like the best out of it? Well, quite simply, it's seeing the children achieve things they didn't know they could do. That all of a sudden, with this input to them, I show them what they could do, and amazingly, maybe potentially opens other doors to them that they didn't even know existed. All of a sudden, they're producing work themselves and wanting to show me things. They are taking the assignments to the next level and changing them to their own specifications. They don't care what they're doing, but they're having fun, taking the assignments and doing things, changing them, having ideas. Seeing that creative spark, that is the most interesting and most rewarding thing I get out of each week, is just getting that feedback back from them. It's worth every minute. And the future? Well, I'm looking forward to next year. We haven't finished this academic year, but I feel there's so much that I've learned from it. I'm not a teacher. As I said, I'm a software developer. I went into it with my eyes open and enthusiasm and encouragement. I didn't know what I was going to face, but I got there. It's not an impossible task. There's support there. There's people to talk to. Don't feel you're ever alone. It's really worth it. And that was it for me. So I'm going to take what I've done this year and I'm going to feed it back into next year. Maybe I'll do things slightly differently. Maybe the children will be different. But every week it's just an unknown. And I'm looking forward to doing the next week, the next term. Let's see what comes. It's great. Thanks.